Hello, all, and good evening, afternoon, whatever time is.
Whatever day it is.
It's Sunday. That much I know. I've got like one functional brain cell that is remembering what day it is for me.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we're playing Hunt, so it's gotta be Sunday.
Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't buy
Oh,
turnips today.
cow. Yeah, I also forgot to buy turnips.
My excuse is that my turnips were 108 bells, and I was afraid that I wouldn't. Saying that I wouldn't break even is a lie, but I probably wouldn't have had the best break even, let's say.
I'm just glad that like last Saturday, I had it went up instead of continually going down.
Yeah, there's a couple of paths that it can take. One of them is that it goes down for the first chunk of the week and then has a massive spike.
It went down Monday through Friday, and then jumped up on Friday afternoon and Saturday, and I was like, well, it's at least more than what I paid for them. Almost double.
Yeah, that's why I like um the spreadsheet instead of the just put in your numbers. Like I think King uses one that's just like put in your numbers and it tells you if you're on like the downward path or the upward path. Where it's just like, yeah, but you can tell that normally with the spreadsheet that Fuji made. You can see at what point you should probably start looking at other people's islands.
Yeah.
But hey, yeah.
That guy does a lot of little side projects for games.
Oh, he does, yeah. To be fair, this one he's very specifically been trying to call out, like, look, I just combined the work of, like, these 8 other people. But, yeah. I think he's also still the only person working on that. Well, I think other people are doing new ones, but he was the only one who, for a while, had that deck tracker going for Arena.
Yeah, that I knew. I know when Animal Crossing came out, he did a spreadsheet and stuff like that for fish and bugs and stuff like that. For the
Oh, right, he did do that too, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah, so you could see what stuff was going to go away. But that one was mostly just the mad... Oh, that was weird. That was mostly just that the mad people on the Animal Crossing wiki had, within the first couple of days, sort of figured that part out. And he just had a script that basically checked the wiki, I think? Or some database. But right, as I was trying to brain, just a warning that this probably won't be our longest stream, just because Odinson has cat who needs medicine, and it is a cat who needs medicine who is going to obviously be a massive pain in the ass about it, as they always are. And honestly, I'm just kind of... Like, I don't have a good reason for it, but I'm just tired.
I can fully understand why my cat would be a pain in the ass about it, because the antibiotics smell like bubble gum that came out of a Topps baseball card.
That actually doesn't sound that unpleasant compared to a lot of the medicine that I've had to take in my life.
Yeah, but I mean, we've grown accustomed to the taste of chewing gum like that. Cats haven't.
Speak for your own cat. My cat's a jackass. He has attempted to steal my gum before. But my cat is a jackass. But I just can't even figure out why I'm tired. Like, I slept in. I spent... I guess yesterday was like the... Yesterday I did everything that I find deeply emotionally draining all day, but nothing physically draining. Wow, okay, your bottle doesn't want to load in. There we go. Because I had the fun combination of therapy and then realizing as the day, realizing probably like an hour after therapy that, oh, I also have a friend's bachelor party to do on a Zoom call now. Which was silly for like 8 other reasons, not the least of which being he's already married and his wife was also in that. Nope, hello, emulator.
Yeah, we're supposed to be doing some sort of thing.
Yeah,
even though he's not getting married till at least the fall.
well, he was
but more likely next year.
He was supposed to get married on the 7th, and when it became abundantly clear that that was not going to happen, they ended up going, well, they're in Hawaii, and they just kind of went, you know, instead of coming back to California to do the wedding and then go back to Hawaii, how about we just do the wedding here? And they did. And then, one of my oldest friends, a bunch of my oldest friends then were like, oh, well, then clearly we need to still figure out some way of doing a bachelor party thing for you, and I just completely forgot that it was today for some reason. Or yesterday. But it was still quite fun. Once we convinced one of the organizers that, no, let's bring this over to, Discord instead of Zoom. Because they didn't...
I'll let you know the boss is here.
Okay. Well, let's make sure that we get the token first. They didn't get, like, the Zoom you actually pay... I'm gonna shoot that, Hive. They didn't get the Zoom you actually pay for, so they made it, like, 40... They did the first 40-minute call, and then it just, like, cut off in the middle. And then they couldn't figure out how to bring it back up again. I was like, well... How about... And my buddy from... William, who works at Blizzard, and I, like, maybe we can just set it up on Discord?
Were you walking on metal?
I was for a second there, yeah.
Okay.
And once that worked, it just was so much better, and then... We had a great time just being a bunch of, like, lazy shitheels and playing games, and also Team Fortress 2, which... Wow, that game is not great still.
I mean, it's fun with friends.
The problem is that you need to fill the entire game with friends, because if it's not, you have enemies, or you have people who are joining the game with names like Nate Higgers. That's a real name from someone, and also a person who I could not report, because Steam's report system only lets you report allies. Also, just little things in Team Fortress 2 that are like, oh, right, we've moved past this. For stuff like objective markers, since I haven't played Team Fortress 2 in 4 years, and they have new maps, so I don't know where the hell any of the objectives are.
Let's say that gunshot was to about 15.
I did not hear a gunshot. But, okay. Hey, Manfred, how are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna quickly change my video settings, because they have somehow defaulted to really bad. Oop. Yep, I'm dead. I assume. I can't see anything, because I'm now trapped inside the graphics settings screen. There we go. And yes, I was assuredly talking too much, but I really hope you're not coming to this stream expecting good gameplay.
Here.
I don't think that was actually at you.
Yeah. I see. Right by lost.
I would have suggested the shotgun for that, but it worked. Oh. Why does it sound like something... Did they throw a flare? I think they're picking up their buddy or looting me, because only one of them ran up there. I don't think they know you're here. No! Why did you reload?
Force of habit.
I don't understand.
It is a force of habit.
No,
Force of habit.
But what I don't understand is that it's a force of habit that you only indulge and other people only indulge in during combat.
Yeah.
Like, when you're running away and you have time to be reloading, you and other people who have the same force of habit don't reload then, and I don't understand it. Okay, maybe this time I won't get stuck inside the graphics options screen. Oh, right, what are my missions today? I did not even think to check. Extract 1 spider bounty token and kill 75 hellhounds with a headshot. Yeah, that's not happening.
Maybe if we started at the beginning of the week.
Maybe, but we don't do that. Oh, that was weird.
Alright, so I only killed the first one. No, I only killed the second one. The first one, I shot twice.
You did not land those hits.
I hit him. I hit him at least once. But as I hit him the second time, he was also shot by the other team.
Yeah, they were definitely killed by the other team. I did not. I don't think I saw hit registration though when you were firing at them, but yeah, the other team definitely got the kill.
Alright, so I can do one thing.
And now there's cat hair in my nose. Who's a good angry demon cat? It's probably you. Even if your color is really screwy on the camera.
So, recruit, free reshuffle.
Cat hair in the air now. Great. There's something stupid I needed to order, and now I don't remember what it was. Fick. Nope, it's just gone, whatever it was.
Let's see if I can get this guy levering.
Yeah, get that levering.
Oh yeah. So my after a period of the Joy-Con working well, it is now working horribly.
Have you tried the new calibration thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Sadly, that's all I got.
Yeah. The problem with that is it actually doesn't really do anything. Because
I know it didn't used to. I thought that the new one might actually do something.
because the problem that the problem that I can see with the calibration thing is that um it is not having you calibrate where the dead zone is, where the dead zone should be. Like, it's not having you click that this is center. It's only having you go full up, full down, full left, full right, and then go in a circle.
That's weird.
So like, that my problem is that the Joy-Con is basically misclicking. So just randomly, I will be going up or down. So
Honestly,
like,
it mostly just comes down to the Joy-Con is not well designed.
yeah,
Like they are in the same way that most controllers are not designed for constant use. The Switch controllers were designed for, honestly, given the way Nintendo develops, probably children using them. And not adults putting the amount of force onto them that is expected.
yeah. So from what I've been seeing online, for self fixes, DIY fixes, a lot of the problems seem to stem from there is like a rubber flap that goes over the for lack of a better word, sphere that would normally be at the base of the analog stick. So it's not a true like analog stick the way that Sony and or Microsoft do theirs. So dust and dirt get underneath that flap and onto the contacts.
Maybe. Look, I've been through enough DIY people thinking that their DIY things are correct that I don't believe it. Because that sounds like one of those things like blowing on the cartridge makes it work. No, removing the cartridge and putting it back in actually makes it work. Blowing on it, in fact, is lowering the lifetime. Or if you wrap a red-ringed Xbox 360 in a towel, then it'll come back. It's like, yes.
As a barbed wire guy.
Okay. But it's like, yes, it will for a couple days, and then it will get significantly worse.
Yeah, so basically what the fix was is that
You fucking asshole.
people, or a few people were saying that you lift up the flap with tweezers and get contact cleaner. Electrical contact cleaner. And spray it in there and then let it dry out.
If
but
it
don't, like, basically disconnect the battery too.
If that works, that's great, but that's also a lot more work than
Yeah. So,
the fact
like,
that you can just say, hey, Nintendo, fucking fix this.
Yeah. So I ordered 2 8-bit DOE Super Nintendo like controllers.
What the hell? Okay, that's a fucked up. God damn it, CryEngine, what are you on about today?
And those have been delayed. And I was going to send out my Joy-Con as soon as I could to get the drift taken care of. After that.
I thought you had a Pro controller, don't you? Also, what the?
I do. Like, it's a knockoff wired one.
So?
Like I can't like lay down in bed and go to sleep while.
Oh, like you can't. Okay, now okay, I get what you mean then. Is the video
And
rate that
so
y'all
we're
are?
in assassin territory, and he's being banished.
Okay. Is the video rate the chat you all are seeing really stuttery? Because it looks like it's really fucking stuttery to me. Like, it's not even that it's overloading the encoder, it just looks bad. And I don't know why. I love that you just undo some of my video settings. Thanks, game. I'm gonna find a bush to hide in real quick.
Okay. Somebody's going to town.
Yeah, I think that's just someone shooting for the sake of shooting, though. I don't think they're actually doing anything.
I want to say that that might have been levering.
Maybe? Oh, you piece of shit. Stop doing this.
Yeah, the bunch was significantly closer.
Okay, that looks less bad. Okay. Sometimes I forget that Hunt is a needy little monster and requires that I constantly change things every week. Okay. But now I can actually focus. Because I'm not seeing a weird stuttered version of the same thing that I'm looking at out of the corner of my eye.
Alright, I'm gonna set off some birds in a sec. So
did you already grab this lunchbox?
I believe so, yep.
Okay. Did you already pick up the token?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Really? A chaos bomb. Thanks, game. Okay.
There's the me head if you keep going straight.
I've got a wall between me and him, so I think I'm fine from that, but there's a hive who's seen me.
She's dead.
Thank you. She was somehow just not getting hit. Okay, so meathead should be right there. Yep, okay. I'm gonna make some noise.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop. I'm just gonna try and remember how the hell to shoot right now.
That's a good plan. Shots to the west.
Yup. I do not see anyone. Take a fucking nap. There you go. Yeah, still not seeing anyone.
I think there's players at the crematorium.
Probably. Or at least were. Okay, still stuttery if I move left and right, but otherwise. Got an armored that I do not have anything to deal with.
I have a knife.
Okay, lots of birds here, but I'm not seeing any players or signs of players. God damn it, more fucking birds. Okay, I just saw something moving, but I think it was a zombie's coat. Oh. Nope, it's a leech. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I don't think anyone's still here. Or if they are, they're in the basement.
Possible. Because I think I can hear the armored or the boss.
Possibly? You might have been hearing the meathead, though.
I'm hearing heavier footsteps.
Okay, did not set off birds.
Yep, there's players here.
Okay. Where are they?
I don't know, but I can hear token.
Well, I was just
Being
you
angry.
shot at something, so.
I didn't shoot at anything.
Oh, who shot?
I did not hear anything.
Oh, there was a very loud shot. Okay. Chaos bomb?
Underground?
Maybe? Yeah, it could be coming from the tunnels.
Was that you?
Was what me?
Now I'm hearing gunshots.
There are no gunshots right now.
Interesting.
I just heard one right now. Yeah, I think we have to go underground. There's the sewage, like, outflow pipe over by me. Shit, they're vanishing. Damn it.
You okay?
Oh, I have absurd ping issues. Great. Yeah, they're right by me. They're just at like the brick wall part.
Okay.
Yeah, so the issue is that Odinson and I are hearing the same gunshots. It's just that mine are being affected by 500 ping. Love trying to make shots with 500 ping for some reason. Okay, kill that and see if it somehow fixes the ping. Like, maybe it's doing something weird because I had it set up as... I'm just so sick of Hunt being the special snowflake case. That ignores the settings that work for literally every other game that I play.
I downed a guy with knuckle dusters. So your ping went crazy?
Yeah, that's what was happening, and I wasn't noticing it. It was every time I was hearing gunshots and you weren't, it's because my ping was at about 500.
Because when you mentioned the me shooting at something, but I didn't. I could hear something vaguely that sounded like gunshots, but it was so so muffled that I thought it was very, very far away, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, like, just before the boss died, there was a metric shit ton of gunshots.
I think you might have been having ping issues too then, because I heard that metric shit ton of gunshots, and then you didn't acknowledge it for about 20 seconds.
Because looking at my ping, it was not showing any issues with ping, but like I said, when you mentioned me potentially firing, I was hearing stuff, but it was, again, so muffled, like it wasn't like we were right on top of it.
Oh, you're talking about fish. Okay. God, I had no idea what the hell you were talking about there for a second, Apple. Wait, why am I using this Did I really just get this person? Because they're fucking awful. Ugh. No, actually...
Guy with a carabiner?
Go
Sure.
away. Oh, right, I've just been keeping this one safe because of his stupid name. But, sure. I will have you know, Apple, that every single thing you just listed off, I don't have. So... I'm mostly just jealous. What the fuck is going on here?
What does Apple have?
Apple is trying to get a Tivoli, and in their search managed to catch 4 barrel eyes, 6 oarfish, 4 mahi-mahis, and 4 coelacanths. None of which I've ever caught.
Same. I should probably fish more.
Yeah.
But I will say, with the Joy-Con drift, fishing is a major pain in the ass.
Oh, because you have to, like, find a position... Okay.
You have to find a position, and then you line it up properly, and then all of a sudden you just move forward, or move up. That's the only reason why I haven't really been on Animal Crossing, except for like 30 minutes every night. One day the new controllers will come in.
One day.
But like the thing that's weird is, so Amazon's tracking said that they were going to be here yesterday, but their tracking and also UPS's tracking hasn't updated since the 29th.
I reiterate that I'm relatively certain that's because a whole bunch of places were on strike on the 1st, and were likely still partially on strike yesterday, too.
Yeah, but like, so it's still saying that it's in Salt Lake City, Utah.
What the... Lord Inkdead, thank you so very much for gifting us up to Xenovita, which I can't help but think of as that monster from Monster Hunter that I hate because it makes the PC port lag. But I know that's Xenojive.
I really gotta start playing Monster Hunter again. I think I'm gonna do that later.
And sorry, I'm currently trying to order a combination of stuff that we legitimately need and also my sister's birthday present, and Amazon is trying to make that as much of a pain in the ass as it possibly can. Like, it's giving me oh, you want to order select these 2 items to be a gift, okay. And you want them to go to a different place from the other items in this cart? Okay. But what if instead we mark everything as a gift?
Have you considered?
Have I considered what?
John, that's just what Amazon's saying. Have you considered doing this instead?
Ah, yeah. It's just like, no, I do not actually want these things that are just coming to me to be a gift. Mostly because if they're a gift, they're going to include this stupid 2-line default note, because I can't make you not include a 2-line default note. Yep.
It's below us.
Is it a meathead or an... Ah, it's an armored? Okay. That worked. I got it.
Nice stab.
You got unbanned from Dark Souls 3 multiplayer? Nice.
That's good.
I mean, look, if I didn't know the context, I'd be a little concerned, but knowing the context, like, ah, yes, good. Because Lord Inkdeath basically had one of the folks who hacks a bunch of items into the... Basically, they had one of the people who are shitty in Pokemon, who have a hacked Pokemon and then Wonder Trade it away, knowing that anyone who gets it will run into issues in the future. So, they had a person who did that, like, invaded or co-opted with them? I don't remember if it was invaded or co-opted. Oh, shit, Hive. And dropped a bunch of hacked items, so the game flagged them as no longer allowed to take part in PvP.
Yep. I should really start playing that again. It has been a long time.
Monster Hunter?
Dark Souls 3.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I set off the birds. See, that's one of the other reasons why I don't ever like anything like the auto-invade, because people use it to mess with you. Like, as much as I like some of the stuff that you can get for the... Oh my god, I'm about to get really annoyed. I think the ping is actually... No, never mind, it's just bad ping. Okay, because it just jumped again. So hey, then I can say fuck it and go capture this in a way that looks less shitty, at least. Because it annoys me. There we go. Really? Hang on.
Goes to the south.
There we go. I would say southwest, but yeah. But I'm also farther back from you. The problem, Lord Inkdeath, is it happens at any level because people are cretins. And... yeah, sometimes it happens at higher level because it's a vengeance thing for, hey, you got into a fight with me, and sometimes it happens to lower level because... screw you, noob. Look, people suck. People suck. It's part of why if I could play Dark Souls 3 in a way that made it so that I could still get NPC invasions, but not have to deal with player invasions, I'd be so happy. And technically I can by using an overhaul mod, but then I also can't get player co-op, and I really like player co-op.
Yep. 2 hunters over by my body.
Damn it!
I've always wanted to do, in Dark Souls 3, I've always wanted to do a Horns Great Hammer build. Because that special ability is silly.
Do you mean Smo's Great Hammer?
No. It's the guy that's...
Yeah, I don't remember what
Where
its
he-
special ability is.
You like, put it on the ground, your poise skyrockets, and then you create an explosion around you.
There's a couple other weapons that do a similar... in fact, the old Demon's Hammer does the same thing, except it does it with lava.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have been so bad if it weren't for the fact that I was having to also stare down the large warning of, like, high ping issue. I'm like, yes, thank you, get out of my fucking way! Let's see if that does anything. Probably not. We got like 2 weeks with limited issues, and now all of a sudden it's decided that, no, what if fuck you?
Yeah, we might have to come up with another game on Sundays.
Quite possibly.
If the issues keep on happening. Like, you can keep on like testing by like going in before when the normal stream time and seeing if like
See, the innate issue there is that the reason why I like Hunt is so that I don't have to put a bunch of extra work in beforehand.
No,
Like, as soon as the game is making me do more work to want to play it, I don't care anymore. Like, there are plenty of other games that I will play, and you are slowly driving me up the fucking wall. Like, I've got people who are trying to convince me to play Siege again, so I'm like, okay, I could just do that instead. And keep the voice chat muted there, too. Or as more people get Valorant, and... honestly, I just kind of want to play more Valorant. But again, with the voice chat off, because... like, I know they've been very good about immediately banning anyone for toxicity, but still...
like, granted, I have not played Valorant. I've only watched people play it. But all the people that I've played have had decent teams.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Like, and, like, not like, just talented, like, people not being shit.
No,
but,
that's what I'm saying, is it's weird. It's awesome, but it's weird. Like, I have seen teabaggers ones of times. Like, literally once. Like, I kept voice chat on... I wouldn't keep it on when I'm playing on stream, but, like, when I was playing on Joe's stream, like, I didn't talk, but I listened to the voice chat, and it was perfectly reasonable, and people generally being, like, helpful. It was very weird.
Yep. I remember back when I was beta testing Smite. Whew. Granted, it was a beta test, and people were treating it like it was a high-stakes competition and not looking for bugs.
Yeah, but that just kind of sounds like a high-res game. They have no middle ground. They're either, let's try and make this the most aggressively, like, I don't know. Like, high-res has no middle ground. They're always either all in on something or meh on it.
Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed their version of Tribes.
I did too, but that's my other frame of reference for them specifically, is seeing them do Tribes, and it was like great and had a lot of support, and then the second that Smite caught on, they just went, Tribes is free to play now, and also the servers are shutting down in like 2 weeks. Bye. Because I got to play that Tribes at the same time that I got to play that game from Red 5 Studio, Firefall, at PAX West 2011, back when it was still called PAX Prime.
Which one was Firefall?
Firefall was the thing from a bunch of WoW devs that was a first and third person. You could like switch depending on characters, but it was a class-based shooter MMO thing.
Okay.
That was at its best when it had a whole bunch of really good PvP stuff, and then they cut all the PvP after it launched for some reason.
Because for some reason, Firefall to me sounded like it was like a pseudo MMO. Shooter.
It was an MMO, yeah.
Okay.
It was a third and first person MMO shooter.
Okay, because the other thing that I was thinking of, which was not that at all, was I think Jailbreakers.
Do you mean Lawbreakers?
Maybe it's one of the two.
It
was the game that Cliff Bleszinski was working on.
That's Lawbreakers.
On.
Well, he didn't stop working on it. They shut it down, and then he tried to blame its shutdown on them being too woke.
Players.
Well, I'm fighting a fucking immolator, so give me a second. Nope, I'm gonna die to the immolator. Well, this is fun. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't come help you because there's an immolator.
No problem.
There, okay. Okay.
Like still around me.
Oh, probably. Haley, low priority.
Sounded like they had a Winfield.
Damn it. Hopefully I won't hit you. Sorry if I do.
Nice.
How many were there?
I think they were by themselves.
Okay. Okay, I did only see one of them looting you, but still.
That's the one that killed me.
Okay.
And that's the one I was having the firefight with.
Okay. Do you have a melee weapon?
I do.
Okay. They just have a Nagant Brawler that I don't necessarily want, but... There we go. Okay. There. Okay. Yeah, good fight. I only spent half of it hanging out on some hay bales so a fucking immolator couldn't kill me. Warning, there are more players off to our north.
Okay.
Okay. This is me. Okay. Meathead's dead. Whew. But yeah, sorry.
Run.
Lawbreakers was a first-person shooter that was sort of trying to do a...
I was trying to do like an Overwatch thing.
I hesitate to compare it to Overwatch just because the classes weren't quite... Like, it wasn't heroes, they were classes, and the classes weren't all that different. Its big thing was just that it was trying to do a what if you could just sometimes turn off gravity sort of game.
Okay.
And that was interesting. But it never really found a significant... What are you... Okay, healing? Sweet.
Health if you need it. I don't know if you do.
I do. There's also a medic boy outside, but hey. I just found a lunchbox. But it never really found an audience, and in an interview with either PC Gamer or Kotaku after it came out, or after it shut down, because it didn't last, it didn't last very long. Cliffy B backtracked and basically did the, like, I don't think it succeeded because we tried to be too woke with it and had too many empowered female characters in it. It's like, yes, that's why it was. That's why. That I'm sure that's exactly what happened.
That's still on fire. That's right. Oil doesn't burn out.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Oh, watch out, pony. Oh, wait, I can just go get this. Yeah, exactly, man, Fred. Firefall, meanwhile, was the one that came out in... I think it officially, like, became... It was playable for most people by, like, 2012? Because when I played it in... Ah, shit. When I played it in 2011, it was in a closed alpha. There's a medic zombie around the corner. It was in a closed alpha that they were also showing off at PAX at the time. But I think it went into an open beta in like 2012 and then kept going through a series of reworks until it shut down in 2014, if it lasted that long. Because it had a really nice PvP series of PvP game modes where it auto balanced your armor and your guns and everything, and it functioned kind of like a tighter Team Fortress 2. Because it was, at the time, there were 5 classes, and then each class had sort of like a subclass that didn't make a ton of difference. But after a while, the subclasses mattered more, and then there were even more there were like more subclasses, and they basically became their own classes, and they just went, balancing the PvP's hard, so we're just not gonna anymore. It also got talked about a lot by Extra Credits before they got before they became embroiled in their ongoing controversies, because there was no loot per se. Like, it did the Monster Hunter thing, sort of, where you just gained crafting resources, and then use those resources to make whatever you personally wanted them to be. So, like, there was no, yes, this weird crab monstrosity dropped a gun. It was, this crab monstrosity dropped this crab shell that I'm going to somehow use to make either a piece of armor that I want, or a gun, or whatever. So sort of like a more generic thing for, than Monster Hunter.
Yep.
So it's not like you're making armor that is supposed to look like a specific monster so much as just like, these kinds of monsters drop these kind of bits that you can use to make this kind of stuff you want to do. Honestly, it's kind of like Final Fantasy XIV's crafting. Because I've never expected expected to be playing an MMO where, at least before endgames, like still having not hit any of the expansion content, where all of the gear that I'm getting from a dungeon is functionally just the same as gear that I could literally make for myself. It's just I didn't have to make it myself.
Yeah.
And because it came from a dungeon, I can, when I'm done wearing it, I can trade it to some specific people for extra rewards later. That's
Nice.
very, very odd to me, but I like it. Also, Apple, sorry I didn't actually respond about the Siege thing. I was focusing on game and then couldn't unfocus on game.
Alright, are they gonna go south or north?
No idea. They've got the big freaking wall between us and them, no matter what.
It looks like they're gonna go north.
I mean,
Well,
there's
yeah,
nothing to the south, so yeah.
They'd have to go through us to the south, but because of the other gunshots, I was thinking that maybe they might loop around.
It's not worth that much looping. Like, they've got what effectively amounts to one hard sprint if they go north.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, and they've got gunshots. Okay, you are behind me. Okay. Just because, like, I don't actually know that much about Siege. I played a fair bit of it on a free weekend and enjoyed it, but then never bought it because I didn't enjoy it enough on the free weekend to, like, it wasn't that on sale at the time, and now I'm looking at it going, but it's like $20 to get the deluxe edition on Humble right now, so I might as well. Just need to go find someone's partner link so I can use their Humble. Yeah, they've already crossed the river.
Yep.
Oh, fuck, they are booking it. Yeah, I don't think we can catch... Nope. We can't catch them. Our best hope is for someone else to catch them first.
Yep.
But part of the reason why I'm actually going to probably try Siege is just because I've... Through a series of accidents yesterday, we've managed to drag kicking and screaming most of my technologically literate friends from... I was going to say high school, and then I remembered that, wait, no, two of these people I've literally been friends with since goddamn kindergarten, into a Discord server together so that we can more easily organize when folks are actually free. And
Nice.
a whole bunch of them own Siege, and I was just like, well... I didn't dislike Siege, I just didn't have anyone to play with, so sure? Saying is, apparently I'm just picking up all the shooters again, because I missed the shooters.
Not hearing any more gunshots.
Yeah, me neither.
Nope. They killed one player.
Well, shit. I see another one right there. Damn it! Okay, I'm gonna die.
Somebody died.
Holy shit, I'm not dead. I have no health, but I'm not dead. Woo! Honestly, I don't talk to most people who I went to high school with. It's just that these are two people who I made as friends in kindergarten that just, like, we were always close enough that it was... There was never a, like, and this is the point where we would naturally fall out. I'm coming. I have no health, but I'm coming. Can you ping him? Never mind.
Right over by me.
Nice. So are they dead or extracting?
He didn't have a token. Token's right here.
Okay.
Not seen anybody.
Okay, I've got another corpse over here, but I guess the other one's dead?
Body right here.
Oh yeah, sorry, I thought you were following up with me. I'm heading towards where the other lightning is, so...
There. Oh, there's a bunch of bodies if you want to get them.
Yeah, I loot. Is there more than 2? Because I looted 2.
Yes.
Oh,
There
okay.
are more than 2.
Give me a second. I'm grabbing the token. I don't like leaving it out here.
I'm on top of one right now.
Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna do a quick scan too. Okay, yeah, I got nothing. And then we should run like hell.
Yep. Actually, there's 2 here.
But yeah, sorry, before Manfred got here, and just, I guess for everyone else, I'm stupid tired, because I spent all of yesterday doing a combination of a therapy session, which obviously is like the most emotionally draining thing you can possibly do, and after that, remembered, because someone sent me a message, that I was late for this, this get-together, that I was supposed to be on what started as a Zoom call for one of said 2 friends' bachelor party, because he was supposed to be getting married like 5 days from now, and then COVID, and his, shit, I'm gonna die. No! I have no health!
I was trying to shoot the water to distract him.
What the fuck? Okay, so, their wedding was supposed to be in 3 days. Instead, they just ramped it up, and because they live in Hawaii and did not want to go from Hawaii back to California to do a wedding that wasn't going to happen anymore, and then back to Hawaii, so they're just like, screw it, we'll just do it here in Hawaii with, like, the 2 people who happen to be present, and that way we also keep it under 5 people, so bang! And someone else organized a virtual bachelor party for her, same friend. And it started as a Zoom call run by another one of my friends who I adore, but who is not technologically literate in any possible way. So when the Zoom call ended 40 minutes in because they had the free version and couldn't figure out how to start up another one, my buddy who works at Blizzard, who is one of the 2 people, who's the other person that I've known since kindergarten, and we're like, can we just, like, move this over to a Discord call? It's like, yes, good, okay, we did that, got everyone in, and then we proceeded to spend the rest of the night mostly not actually playing games, but we played some amount of Team Fortress 2, and convincing everyone else in the call to, 1, start a server, so hopefully we can actually keep contact for once, because we're all very bad at talking, and 2, convincing some of us to play Siege, or the other one is Heroes of the Storm, because Heroes of the Storm is good. Oh, yes, skin on my fucking teeth. Sorry, I was talking so that I didn't have to think about how close I came to death there. And you can get health from corpses, but not the easy way. Like, the way that you get it is by having a perk that means that you get health from corpses. They usually don't just, like, drop health. I think technically they can give you a med kit, but that is random at best. do I have to buy new health for this poor person? No, their health refilled. Great.
I was gonna say, you didn't get down and lose a bar.
No, but I can't honestly remember if I was still gonna have health after... Like, I couldn't remember if those health bars regenerate. Like, I know gray or burned out ones don't, but I couldn't remember if normal ones didn't. I have 15 trait points, and I'm going to go buy fanning and, the other thing.
Yep.
Oh, wait, leverer costs less than I thought it did.
Yep.
Okay, well then what I actually need is Ghoul. This is the one that lets you heal after you, by looting a corpse. So there, I have fanning and levering, because screw you. Cat, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, weirdly, now that I think about it, I actually talked to more people who I knew in high school than people who I met in college.
Give me a sec. I gotta go give my cat medicine.
Okay. Because I met Miriam in college, and she's still basically my best friend. And I met Haley in college, but that's kind of it. No, wait, Steph. So, 3. I might just be bad at making friends, honestly, so I don't let go of... I try not to let go of the ones who I do make. Damn it. I'm running into the sad part of having boba tea, which is the sad part where there's just boba at the bottom, and by its very nature, that makes it harder to get at the boba. Now I'm trying to remember whose humble partner affiliate link thing I have ready access to. Okay, it should be in here somewhere, right? I guess not. Okay. Manfred, I can't tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing, or if you're making a vegetable pun, and if so, what the pun is. But I also wouldn't put it past you. Which is why I'm more confused now. Did I ever actually finish that? Okay, I did finish that attempted Amazon order from hell. Just can't spell? Okay. Like, that's one that I get wrong a lot, but it's also one that when I see it, because I get it wrong so often, I go like, wait, is that right? What was I doing? What was I doing? Right, now I remember. God, my brain is not in a functional and useful space right now. Why the hell? Okay. Oh, please don't play audio. Good, okay, good. Wait, hang on. You know what I could do? Here, mute this entire motherfucking site. There we go. Hey, Trimmer, how you doing, man? Okay. There. All of that effort just to go find someone's goddamn Wait, what? Just to find someone's humble partner link. Oh no. Don't you do this. Lording Ted, thank you so very much for gifting a sub to Humble. Is that the right Humble? I assume that is the right Humble. It's like, I assumed that Humble has its own Twitch channel. Ah,
I'm back.
Hey. Okay, is getting Siege through a partner link worth dealing with getting the game through Uplay instead of through Steam?
With Uplay, I think you actually have to like link Uplay and Humble. I don't think you can do it any other way than linking them, kind of like Bethesda and what? That's if I recall. Whereas like Steam, you can just go, okay, here's the code, and just enter it into Steam itself.
See, that's not the part I'm concerned about. What I'm concerned about is just that no matter what, I'm going to have to get Uplay because it's a Ubisoft game and it is the horrible disease that comes with getting an Ubisoft game. But if I get it this way, I don't have to launch Uplay to make the game, or I don't have to launch the game through Uplay. That was weird. That was fun. Sorry, I just had a muscle spasm in my neck.
And Uplay is not terrible. There are definitely worse products out there.
Are there?
I mean, Origin's pretty bad.
Is it? Like,
Epic's
okay.
pretty bad.
No, it's not. And Lord Death, thank you so very much for gifting a sub to Nextspasm.
Uplay at least has a functioning store.
Epic has a functioning store.
With no search or, like, categories. Or at least it didn't last time I checked.
I believe it does have a search. Its downside is it still doesn't have a shopping cart, which is deeply stupid, but it is a functional store. Uplay is not even a functional store. Like, Uplay is a pile of ass that you have to navigate your way through for their programs. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, Manfred. Origin is better than Uplay.
I mean,
I use
Uplay significantly more than either of the other programs besides Steam. I've had zero issues with it except for the initial thing where if you had a Uplay game on Steam, it loads up Uplay and then launches Uplay through Steam.
Yeah, that's a massive pain in the ass. That is literally, I am launching a launcher to launch the game's actual launcher. No, wait,
Other than that, I had no issues with it.
I am using the Steam launcher to launch. I'm going to click on a game, and what it's actually going to do is launch a different launcher, which will check and log in, and hopefully not be down. And then that will load the game properly. Like, that's absurd. But I will agree that Origin is better than Uplay, but that's a low bar for me personally.
See, like I'm the exact opposite on that. Again, I use Uplay a lot more than Origin, but I've had way more issues with Origin over the years.
But okay, what issues have you had with Origin that you haven't had with Uplay?
Well, in all honesty, aside from what I just said about the Steam having to launch Uplay to launch a game, that's the only problem I've ever had with Uplay.
Okay.
I've had zero issues since then, and I've been playing both the Tom Clancy Divisions games through that forever.
So my issue with that is that, one, every time Uplay has been installed on my machine, it has done terrible, horrible things to programs it shouldn't have any right to control.
Yeah, I've never had that.
Yeah, which Origin theoretically also does, but I also don't let Origin even turn on unless I'm specifically playing a game. Also, the fact that I don't buy them through Uplay, I buy them through Steam. I don't want to interact with Uplay because all that it ever has been for is getting those weird Uplay fun bucks that don't do anything. Whereas at least Origin has the right of, oh, okay, you only sell the game through your store. That makes sense. It's shitty, and I get it, but yes, you only sell the game through your store. Uplay doesn't have that benefit. They're literally still giving Valve a cut. They're just making you launch it through their shitty launcher. Like, that... There is literally no upside to them in that case, then, except to make you download this awful program. Like, the only issue that, besides the fact that, like, Origin is not a pleasant launcher, like, the worst that I can ever say with Origin is that there was briefly that period where, everyone else could see that I was friends with someone, despite the fact that that person and I were not actually friends according to Uplay. Or not Uplay, Origin. Because it was that instance where, like, I added Damasu, and he did not get a friend request from me. He added me, I did not get a friend request from him.
Yep.
And, yeah, and then everyone else who looked at both of our profiles saw it as... Yeah, it says you two are friends, and meanwhile the two of us then could no longer see the other's profiles. Like, aside from Origin just being a weirdly CPU-intensive program, that's the worst it's ever done to me. Uplay, on the other hand, won't fucking die. Like, any time it has been installed on my computer, I have to go out of my way to find, like, a bunch of different, not sub-processes, basically, I have to go through the task manager and manually find every aspect of it to make it finally shut off.
Yeah, I've had that exact same problem with Origin.
Yeah, and I'm saying I have that with Origin too. But with Origin, I can just say I'm not going to play the game that's on it for some amount of time, so it never needs to turn on.
Like, even for me, with the do not start and start up, Origin still has a process that loads up.
Part of that is because the do not start... players are here, right there.
Yep.
Do not start up on Windows 10 doesn't actually work properly. Because... Adobe and... No, Piccolo, you're not banned. Adobe and Origin are both able to somehow ignore it. Damn it! I just took a crossbow to the head. Did they move Spectate Partner, or am I just suddenly seeing more buttons and therefore can't find it immediately anymore? I'm sorry, Piccolo. Well, you can't hear me, so... Can you... Wait. If you can't see the stream, can you hear the stream? Because there's no reason you shouldn't be able to see it either. Because that's on your side. Like, I have no settings on... Actually, even being... Does being banned stop you from seeing the stream now? I know they just did that ban update.
Doctor.
I don't know if there's another one here, honestly. However, that was a lot of shots.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know if this guy had a crossbow and this guy did have a crossbow.
Okay.
He's right out here by the horse.
Okay. I will... I didn't see more than one, but I also
Yeah.
barely saw him when I got hit, so... Ooh, right, I
When
heal from...
After he shot you and I started fighting with him, it looked like he had a different hat, so that's why.
Ah. Oh, that's a hive.
Health right here.
Right, yes. Oh, why am I hiccuping now? Whew. Well, the token's not glowing, so I don't think there's any other people here.
Yep.
They did pick it up, though.
This is me.
Just wanted to shoot the fire thing?
Throwing their body just in case.
Ah, okay. There's just a hive on that side. Okay, I'm coming down. Whoop. Shit. But back to the previous discussion, did you get, like, how did you buy the Division in Division 2?
Through Humble.
Through Humble? Okay.
I believe I even used your Humble link.
It was more of like, I wanted to know if you got one of them through Steam to see if... Oh, I can't carry anything else. Damn. To see if you knew how that connection works nowadays.
That I have not. I think the only game that I might be able to check with would be...
Hang on. I think a
Random Legends.
I think a crossbow bolt just went by my ear, and I'm not sure. I heard a noise, but it also might have been my headphones disconnecting and reconnecting immediately. Nope! Okay, I'm not crazy.
I got down by a crossbow. Or no, Silence Winfield.
Ah.
It looks like there's more than one team here.
Well, shit. Just killed one. Okay, why are these concertina wires eating only my bullets?
Somebody just died.
Yep.
Somebody just got thrown a tank.
Mm-hmm. You burning?
Not that I know of.
Okay. It should give you a pretty significant alert if you are.
Crossbow bolt just went by your head.
Yep. Fuck it! Fuck!
Oh,
Okay, why did I go deaf through about halfway through that?
that is the tinnitus effect thing.
Why?
And it only happens from firing too rapidly.
Okay, well, that's a pain. I didn't realize that was a thing now. I'm sorry, Boba Tea Bubbles. I'm not going to be able to actually get to you. I'm just trying to remember what the last Ubisoft game I played through Steam was, because I think it was From Dust, and it was a massive pain in the ass.
Yeah, I think I have that as well.
Because that one in particular was like, I feel like it came out relatively close to the Uplay launcher releasing. So the launcher itself was also like not amazing. So it did the like Steam loaded it up, and then the launcher went, what do you mean you think you're signed in? No, you have to sign in again. And you'd sign in, and then it would go, that's not an account. What? No. And it would be like 3 sign-ins, and finally just, okay, it loaded. Can I play from Dust? It was like, oh, no, you need to link your Steam account. I already did that. What do you mean I need to link my Steam account again? I think that was one of the first games I ever refunded.
I was gifted that game.
Decoy fuses. What? Oh. That's interesting.
Decoy fuses act kind of like a fake bomb.
Yeah, so it's a fake bomb, but also it still works as a fuse, so you can set armors on fire. Interesting. I like it. Even if your this idiot's gun choice is terrible, but whatever. It's fine. It'll be fine. Ugh.
But yeah, the Uplay Funbucks are mainly for the unlock. You can use them to unlock discounts in their store and also cosmetics in game for games.
Actually, yeah, right. I think the last thing I used it for then was Far Cry 5? Because I think I still had some of whatever the hell Uplay's weird Funbuck things were from one of the Assassin's Creed 2 games?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of my biggest issues with Origin is every time there's an update for Origin, it loses all my settings, and then I have to reset up everything again.
Yeah, but that's just an issue with everything on Windows 10. Ugh. So, well, ow, okay, leg. I appreciate hating that. At the same time, it's also just like every program that I deal... Why is it opening on a different screen? Every program I deal with on a day-to-day basis now does that.
Mm.
So, Origin doing it is just like, yes, I accept that now. It's like, yes.
I also think the Bethesda launcher is one of the worst ones.
Oh, yeah, the Bethesda launcher is awful and isn't even... Well, I think the reason why it doesn't come up for me the same is because it doesn't pretend that it's a store.
Yeah.
It's a launcher for, like, 7 games. And one of those games you don't even have to play there anymore if you still want to play that game. Admittedly, that game still runs about as well as can be expected, so...
You're making all the friends.
I am.
I stole one.
I mean, I'm okay with that. I don't have that much stamina. Oh, the rest of them are coming for me too, aren't they? Okay. Armored. Okay. Ow, what the hell?
I did hear some danger noodles.
Okay.
I'm just gonna call them that now.
I'm perfectly fine with calling them danger noodles. It's slightly less horrifying than their real name. Yep, there they are right in front of us. Ugh, I feel like I just all of a sudden am now having this weird... Like, I can only describe it as a growing pain in my frickin'... I don't remember bones.
Describe its location.
So there's the 2 bones in the lower half of your leg.
Tibia and fibia?
Which one is the large one up front?
Tibia?
Yeah, then it's like
Question mark?
it's like that ache, that really sudden sharp ache from growing pains, that's going from, like, the top of it, right below my knee, down to about my mid-shin, and I don't know why. And it's doing the, for lack of a better way of describing it, it's doing the panic attack thing, where the actual pain lasts for maybe, like, an eighth of a second, and then the rest of the time is just, like, waiting in fear of both the pain or I guess waiting in fear of the panic attack and I don't know, come down afterwards. I never had a good word for that feeling.
Yep.
It was a thing that it was a tweet from when I first started using Twitter that I really wish I'd saved. There was a thing about, like, explaining panic attacks for anyone who'd never had a panic attack, where it's just like, look, the actual attack lasts, like, maybe 30 seconds, but the thing that we describe as a panic attack is the 45 minutes leading up to it, because you can feel it coming, and then the 45 minutes afterwards. And it's like that, but with pain. And mercifully scaled down, so the pain only exists for, like, a second, and I'm just now left with, like, the phantom pain and waiting for the real pain to come again, because I don't know what I did. Okay.
Also, there's a second token we can get here, so they probably were at the second went to the second token.
Okay. I do not get panic disorder. I do not have any sort of panic disorder. The last job I worked, however, was stressing me out to the degree that if I didn't have stuff to distract me on my way into work, so like podcasts or audiobooks or something to make me not think about what I had to do at work, I would have a panic attack on the way into work.
Token is angry.
Okay. Just pinged where they are. Shit, wrong button. Why am I not sprinting? What the I was hitting shift. My mouse was outside the game. What? Okay, I might have shot one in the head. Hard to tell. One's got a bomb lance. Not sure what the other one's got.
Yep.
Well, we'll find out if I killed that one who looked like I point blank shot in the head with a goddamn shotgun pistol.
The bomb lance guy is still alive.
Yeah, that one I didn't kill. The problem was I saw the bomb lance guy, and then the other one jumped in front of him as I was, like, turning around and shooting, so I don't know who, if anyone, I hit. Ugh. Leg, what the hell?
But yeah, I've had a panic attack twice in my life. One was from a dream.
Yeah, that one I can get.
And like, I have anxiety attacks. I've had anxiety attacks at work, which I would basically say are significantly less severe panic attack. And all this week, well, not all this week, Friday, and last Sunday, and all of last Monday, I pretty much had a permanent freaking anxiety attack.
I mean, that's fair, given what the hell your past week has been.
Yeah. Monday was rough.
Yeah.
I probably, like, if social distancing and all that, and, like, all this world stuff wasn't going on right now, I probably would have had somebody drive me to the fucking ER for the cat.
Oh, just because you shouldn't have trusted yourself driving?
I was shaking uncontrollably, and then on the way home, after dropping my cat off, I had a mental break. Or an emotional break.
I super get that.
Oof. But everything's fine now.
Yeah, and doesn't sound like your cat attempted to, like, be too evil while you gave her meds, so.
Nope.
Yay.
She's been fairly good. Like she like moves her head around. Like I now understand what my parents went through when I was a kid, when they were trying to force me to take medicine. So I apologize to them as much as I could possibly do if I could. But yeah, she's been good. She barely goes after her sutures and stuff like that, and she's been good. She's been off the cone, or wearing her cone, because she is miserable with that cone on. Not like the normal miserable. Like she can't walk properly with the cone on. Like she's a small cat.
Yeah.
So the cone actually weighs down her head enough that she drags it on the floor. And then she is constantly like walking into walls and clipping the sides of the wall with the cone.
So it's next level. No one wants a cone. It's no one wants a cone, and also it weighs as much as the rest of the cat.
Yeah. Though I will say this, according to the doctors, she is probably at her heaviest weight she's ever been.
Is that good or
which is
bad?
I mean, she's a 9-year-old cat, and she hasn't weighed over 7 pounds until now.
That was the weirdest way you've gotten down from the desk before, but okay.
She is currently 8 pounds, or 3.9 kilograms.
Ugh. I never understand why folks always, their response to Calcifer is like, that's a big cat. It's like, no, he's really not. He's only like 13 pounds.
My cat's brother is my niece's cat. Or I should say now my sister's cat, because the cat disowned my niece. Which is a common occurrence in my family, because my last cat disowned my sister and became my cat. But my cat's brother is like 20 pounds of solid muscle.
See,
his paws are twice the size of my thumbs.
See, that would be a large cat. It's just anyone who sees Calcifer. Maybe it's just because of the scaling of it.
The scaling of the picture and his bed and.
Well, it also happens with folk if he jumps onto like a work call that Haley's on. Like her coworkers are always just like, he's such a big cat. Like he's really not. He's like I'm still quite proud of the fact that our vet looks at him and goes like, yeah, he is exactly the weight he should be for how tall he is, basically.
Yeah.
Now
my cat is asleep on my lap.
No, we are now exactly 2 weeks away from the date when we have our phone consultation with. Do you have anything silenced?
I do not.
Okay.
Everything I have is loud and proud.
Well, this is gonna be the quietest I've got, and I missed. There we go. We are.
Ranger?
Yeah,
I'm gonna say that sounded way too weird.
Yeah, we're exactly 2 weeks away though now from our. We've got a phone consultation with our local shelter for basically them to tell us whether or not they have any cats that are up for virtual adoption that they think will fit our house. So gave them like a very rough description of our house and what we were looking for, and now we're just gonna wait and see. God, I love the Derringer and its stupid tiny bullets. I can never reload it because I always forget that it wastes all the ammo in it. Also, hey Marcus, how are you doing?
There are dogs on the road.
Yep. Whose honk is that? I can't check while playing, but I don't...
That is Jolly's, if I recall.
Ah, okay. That would make sense. Damn it, I missed. What?
Ah, he got in.
Yeah. I'm coming. Oh no, you left.
Not. I don't want to bleed.
I was briefly afraid that my shot there didn't kill it, because I did the Lamat shotgun, and it sounded like it all hit the mask. It's just like, great, I just wasted an entire, one of my 3 shotgun shells.
Like, I went to go take a shot at a second one, and he disappeared. I'm like, oh shit, he's coming through the fence. He went around the fence. Clever girl.
I haven't watched Jurassic Park in a while. I should do that again soon. Wow, that just reminded me of a really weird thing that childhood me did that I'm now looking back on going, huh, that was strange. Because... So I definitely saw Jurassic Park way earlier than I should have. Given that Jurassic Park came out the year I was born. And it is the first movie that I'm aware that I saw. So, yeah. But, what's the... I'm trying to remember the name of the absurd shotgun that is used by... that's used in that movie. Because it's one of those guns that, like, was made for a purpose, and then turned out it was basically too aggressive for that purpose. So it just sort of gets all of its use in film now.
In Jurassic Park? One?
Yeah, well, that's the shotgun, but I'm trying to remember... It is in Jurassic Park, but it also just, like, got used in a lot of other films.
I can't think of any time a shotgun was used in the first one. It's been a while since I've seen it.
I want to say it's in the I want to say it's an M4? Like, the only guns in the first one are this shotgun. Because it's the... I don't remember what the hell his job was. But the guy who says clever girl is holding the gun as he says the...
Oh, okay.
As he says the line. Ah, Spaz 12, that's the name. I was like...
Yeah,
okay,
the Spaz 12.
The problem is that it also gets used in video games a lot, and my brain was going, the 12 gauge? Because it was... The Spaz 12 was the 12 gauge in Time Splitters 2, and probably 3. But Childhood Cap had a set of Duplos that he definitely tried to form into the vague shape of a Spaz 12 shotgun. Without any understanding of what the fuck, how weird that was. And I'm just now remembering that for some reason. Probably because of the line. You chasing me? You sitting off a horse? Yeah, I know that the 12 was the fact that it is a 12 gauge barrel, but it's just that part of me knows that the gun is called a Spaz 12, but the fact that my first memory of remembering it as actually a weapon is that it was just called the 12 gauge in Time Splitters 2, and if you looked further into... I don't think it had trophies, but it had something like trophies in Smash, so you could, like, look at more information on the weapons. And that would tell you that it was the Spaz 12 shotgun.
I believe it was also in GoldenEye.
Possibly, but
I think it was one of the power weapons, so it was with the RCP-90 and...
I'm gonna say probably, but I did not play a ton of GoldenEye. I played, like, maybe 3 matches of GoldenEye as a child. Because the N64 was a bit early for my gaming, and, hang on. And when the N64 and GoldenEye were much bigger was before video games were really allowed in my house.
There's a meathead on it.
Oh, goddammit, I just killed one meathead. Okay, give me a second. And I'm gonna be honest, without the nostalgia, I really don't think that, GoldenEye holds up. But I will also say, I don't think that Time Splitters holds up either. I tried to play it somewhat recently, and I forgot that you couldn't turn off inverted y-axis in that game, among other things.
Oh, I didn't realize we moved over to a different...
Shit, I didn't either. I mean, I need Spider, but...
Okay.
And I'd prefer to fight Spider. It isn't according to IMFDB. Wait. I'm gonna assume that was IMFB, or... Or... Is there actually... See, I was gonna say, do you mean IMDb? But now I'm thinking, no, that would actually make a modicum of sense for there to be a subset of... Yeah, okay, Internet Movie... As soon as I read the F, I was like, wait a second, Internet Movie Firearm Database? Yeah, that would make sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Yep. Damn it!
Oh, I didn't hear any shots.
Want to go try and kill him? Or want to run?
It's up to you.
Might as well. I've got 4 harpoons left. I imagine that it probably isn't great with older games, just because that might have been before, let's be honest here, video game companies were properly licensing firearms. Fuck! They know we're here. Sorry. That was a really good spot for a trip. Okay, like, fair play to them. That was a very good spot for a tripwire.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. It was literally impossible to... Like, once I saw it, I couldn't stop. They're... above me? We're about to open this door I'm pointing at.
Yeah, I can hear him run.
Yeah, they're like right above me. They're very specifically trying to not stand on the metal roof.
I hear you walking there, sir. Not very quiet. Told you I heard you.
Did he hit you?
Nope.
Okay, I don't know why the hell he's thinking that... I think there's only one of them.
Definitely only hearing the one.
Yeah. He's upstairs. Here, I'm gonna make a bunch of noise. There's 2. One's dead. Ah, fuck. I can't tell if I hit them or not. Stab him. Oh, please tell me you killed them. Oh,
Great.
please tell me they died. They're talking, but I'm auto-muted as soon as we die, so... Oh, come on, please tell me they're all dead. Come on.
Yeah, this cat is passed out.
Oh, I gotta know. Yeah, but now I'm waiting, so Hunt, obvious. Oh, right, and then Hunt does the thing where I can't move away from the screen.
Alright, mission summary.
Come on, 2 kills.
One. Only one.
Damn it! Crap. Crap. Why do all my free people continue to have the worst kits? Actually, this one isn't as bad, but still. Ugh. I should see what game I actually already own that has... You... Just bouncing back and forth between this, but I think I'm probably just gonna get it... If Humble makes me get it through Uplay, I'm probably just gonna get it on Steam, just so that I can... still use the Steam friends list.
Well, on Humble, what icon does it show?
It shows Uplay.
Okay.
I'm hoping that that's only that version, so I'm gonna check a different version of the game. Yeah, it shows Uplay and the Windows symbol. Yeah, must own... Wait. Oh, that's the year pass. Okay. Oh. Wow. Okay, if that... Okay, hang on. All it says... I'm just looking right now at... I accidentally clicked on the current year pass, and it has one of their, like, big orange, hey, this is important boxes that's must own game purchased from Humble/Uplay in order to redeem.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean you have to have bought the original game from Humble too?
Possibly.
Because that's the worst way to word that? If so? Or if not? Well, it means I'm dropping like $8 extra on it. Curses.
Currently, I've been sitting with Project Cars 2 in my Steam shopping cart.
I didn't realize there was this. Oh, wait, that's a different game than I'm thinking of.
Project Cars 2 was the one that Ian played for Le Mans.
See, I remember that. The problem is that if I hear Project Cars, what my first response is actually my summer car. Because I hear Project Car, and I go, ah, yes, a Project Car.
Yeah.
Not Project Cars.
Yep.
Please,
But,
okay, does that actually make sense?
It is the cheapest I've ever seen it on anything, because
Okay.
it's usually, like, the one version of it's, like, $80. And you can get, like, the $80 version for, like, $17 on Steam.
What am I holding?
Huh?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm holding.
You've got a sawn-off Romero hatchet.
Can you look at the stream? Holy shit! Hunt, What the fuck are you on about?
Yeah, that's weird.
I can only see the things that are animated. So, like, on your pistol, I can only see the trigger mechanism and the chamber.
Huh.
So, only thing, and, like, of this building before now that everything's starting to load in, like, I can see this ladder, and I can see these bottles, but I can't see anything else that doesn't have proper animation. So I can't tell if there's no... I guess I can find doors by virtue of... They have Oh, this is concerning. Oh, okay, so I'm seeing the metal bracket part of the... Ah, okay. Wow, that was a whole thing. Ah, and yes, the textures have not loaded in this area yet. Oh, however, you have textures now. Kind of. CryEngine, what the fuck are you on about? Is there a wall here?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
Well.
you're having the issue that I had at one point. Yeah, there's a wall there, but on the other side of that wall is the water devil.
Yeah, I saw the water devil. I was trying to shoot at the water devil. There, because I've got a shotgun, so I should theoretically be able to one-shot it. Oh, hey, I see the token. Yeah, it does look like a terrible wall hack. Now, if only I could make use of it, since I can't... God damn it. Ah, okay. I figured out how to make things display. Mostly by hitting... What the hell am I standing on? Clearly not that good. Okay, what's in here? Nothing. Good.
Do
I can
you know that you are in a building right now?
I do know I'm in a building now, yes.
Okay.
The building that you're in is slowly spawning around you. It's kind of impressive. Hey. I love just watching as the textures desperately attempt to return. Ah.
Okay. So we gotta head south. Where that
Oh.
gunshot was.
That's weird. The light is coming in through the places where there should be walls. Oh, I remember this place now. Okay. What the fuck? I definitely just saw you walking on platforms that I know weren't there. Also, give me a half second. I think my headphones are dying.
Okay.
Must find the correct cable. There we go. Okay, now that I can see... Okay, this is mostly better now that I can see. Whew. Now is not a great time for that, Tricky. I think there's a wall here, so I'm not going to try and shoot at them. Is there... Yep, there was a wall. Okay, good. No, wait, it still hasn't loaded. There's just a fire barrel sitting there. What the fuck? Hunt, is this just because I said that I will... What the fuck is that tree? Jesus, okay.
I'm making some noise right now.
Okay. Whoop, there we go. What the f... What? What? What the...
Interesting.
Trigby, seriously, what did I just say? Like, no, I do not have the time to read any of that. Okay, wall, come on. What is... I don't even know what I'm trapped on here. The best part is
You wanna head for the extract then?
Not really. This is a free hunter. This is like the one time I could ever maybe make... Ah, hello, random lantern up in the...
Okay, I got one clue here. There's a second clue here.
Ha!
But I
There.
will say this: players have picked up
Okay.
this one.
I wonder what that would have... Actually, I can run up and go just look at it. Oh, wait, no, I picked up the other one, so I know... I did see what it looks like. What am I
First
caught
to
on?
the southeast.
Okay. God, that's weird. I'm gonna feel bad if we run into players, but... And I could see them through walls, but considering that I have nothing that can do any sort of wall penetration, it's probably fine. Oh, good. Oh, okay, that was weird. Where is my bolt? Someone's walking near us. No, Trigby, the game does not have Minecraft gravity. Textures are not loading for me, and apparently, neither animations.
I thought somebody was walking near us too, so I'm going up to check.
Okay. Yep, I got an open door here.
To the west.
Yeah, but that's pretty far. Someone was definitely here. Maybe they went for the token?
I was sitting on top of the token.
Oh, I thought the token was back. I thought the token was
Sound
on
just
the...
go weird for you?
No, it was someone fanning.
Yeah, but I heard the first 3 shots normally, and then all the other shots were muffled.
Not for me, no. Turns out adding tinnitus maybe not the best move.
Yeah.
You know, like what everyone who has tinnitus told them, but whatever. I know that's still a thing that, like, Baradite cannot play games if they add tinnitus sound effects. Because they've already got tinnitus to start with, so more of it just... Frankly, once Gestures Wildly at State of the World is done, I need to see a doctor about also maybe having tinnitus, because this ringing in my ears has now not stopped for 3 days. Or ringing in one ear has not stopped in at least 3 days. Well, no. I last talked about it the last time I streamed. Today's Sunday. I didn't stream yesterday. Did I stream Friday? I don't remember if I streamed Friday or not.
I can't remember.
Because it's...
That was also one of my freakout days. So, like, I was just kind of like zoning out.
Fuck knows where that crossbow bolt went. Okay, maybe I can at least recover this one? Yay! Okay, well, if I streamed on Friday, then...
I can't remember if you streamed Thursday or Friday.
So it's been at least 4 days, possibly 5 days. Because it's been going on since, at least 1 day before whatever the last day I streamed on was. So if I last streamed on Friday, it's been going since Thursday, and if I last streamed on Thursday, then it's been going since Wednesday. Like, it hasn't maintained the same level. It's gone, like, up and down, but it's still, there has been a ringing in my left ear since at least Thursday. Also, don't know why that reminded me. Hey, reminder that we have Smash Monday tomorrow, because the last time we did Smash Monday, I was not in a mental space to handle no one being there for the first half an hour, so the stream didn't happen. But it should happen this week. So in...
Player just died.
Okay. In, 12... Ah, shit. I got an immolator coming for me.
But I see players over here.
So in like 14.5 hours from now? God damn it. Oh my god. That was fun. Yeah, so in like 14.5 hours from now, we'll be doing the Smash Brothers stream.
Okay, there are definitely players in here, and somebody has died.
Okay. They're fighting the assassin?
Yep.
Well, silly me. I saw a wall disappear in front of me and assumed that meant it was a fake wall, but no. Oh, crap. That's not the way that works. Okay, I'm trying to find a way in. It's very difficult when I can't see half of the walls. I hear them. They're running around in water or mud. Or it might be you, actually. Did you just throw fire in?
Nope.
Okay. Damn it, they're banishing. So they gotta heal. Well, damn.
Got one.
I thought you got both of them. Ah, yeah, they are both. Okay.
Oh. You can see my health right now.
Sadly, I think that's why they started the banish, so that we couldn't get the free health off of it.
Because I had to run through poison and choke bomb.
Ugh. Oh my god, game.
I couldn't even see that hunter. I just took a swing with a bomb lance.
It won't let me switch my fucking weapons. Ah, great. Okay. Sorry. Just everything is borked, apparently, because I can't swap weapons either.
Huh.
Now I'm poisoned. I have to wait for this to go the hell away.
There's a concertina bomb that's over by the southwest door.
Yerp. Okay, let's get that health back up. Okay.
But yeah, I also, after killing the first hunter, ran into an issue with a me head outside.
Ah, okay.
Also,
Is
if
this-
you see me jump randomly, my cat's paw is currently resting on like shift.
Okay. Is this poison bomb ever going to go away?
I don't know. I figured it would have, which is why I ran in. And there I go, just jumping randomly.
I need these better guns. I fired more than one shotgun blast. What the hell? Okay, where's our nearest extraction? Is to the north?
Yep. Yeah, I don't think that poison bomb ever goes away.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to. Oh, that corpse is wiggling. Good. That's not discomforting at all. That's not even slightly concerning in any possible way. I mean, I guess the good news is that we've now effectively blocked every entrance except for the top one and the pain in the ass one. Okay, checking. Nothing. Okay, I'm opening. Actually, you should probably check too, now that I think about it.
I see nothing.
Okay. Let's just not trust my vision implicitly. But yeah, north.
I'm just checking down ground floor for... Oh, here's a consumable box.
Sweet. I now have 2 flash bombs and... Fuck, that was me. Let's just get going.
Yep.
Yeah.
My health refilled to full.
Weird. Watch out, water devils. They're coming. Why did you say that?
I don't know. I don't know at all.
Okay, not seeing anything forward, so...
Same.
I love how I managed to get from all of the people... from between the 2 corpses and... Hey, I now get to find out what Hive looks like when she T-poses. It's somehow weirder.
That is weird.
Oh god, why is everything so broken? I mean, at least it's impressively broken, but...
I am still not seeing anybody.
Okay.
Okay, using up the last of my sight right now. Nothing.
Let's see if the extraction looks normal. Nope! Okay, now it does. Kind of. The textures are as fucked as they can be, but I can see the build, or see the cart.
I was gonna say, yeah, like that. Your textures are kind of what happens when I first load into the game most rounds.
Yeah, me too. It's just that normally it fixes itself much faster.
Yeah.
Oh, the human elbow is not supposed to make that noise. But okay. Okay. Hunt, you horrible little bastard. Still don't understand why you locked to the screen. Excuse me. Sorry, I was waiting to see if there was going to be anything else horrible happening there. Ugh. Wow, Hunt, come on, load. You can do it. I believe in you. And no, I don't. That's a lie. I honestly just kind of expect you to burst into flames at any moment. Okay, I was joking, Hunt. Please load.
I'm wondering if your game crashed.
Possibly? Yeah, I think it's just quietly died. I'm gonna give it a minute, but
If your character was first level, then we got up to level 17.
It finally loaded. Yes, I was first level. I made the mistake of looking at Twitter and scrolled down enough to see some sort of person wearing a giant terrifying pigeon mask, and I don't know what that's about, and I don't want to.
Hey, I just realized my guy's geared up for COVID.
Oh, he has a mask and crap?
Yeah. He's not complaining.
Yeah, but that's because people are actively, well, zombies are actively trying to eat him, so I think he's got bigger problems.
How you doing?
I'm very tired, and I don't have a good reason for it still. That's why I had to make that series of horrible noises. It's also why I've, like, sunk down. I just realized that I've sunk into my chair a bit. It's like, yes. I will slowly convert to some sort of liquid mass as I slip further into the chair. Yay, I got a vitality shot. Or I unlocked the vitality shot.
Yay.
Sure, you actually have kind of okay-ish gear. Oh, hi, Kelsifer, you terrifying bastard. Hello, my cat butt. How are you?
What am I using for this guy? Pistol? Lamat. Okay.
Stuff? Hey, Elder Cat, how are you doing?
That means this guy wants fanning. If I could find fanning. There it is.
Doing okay. That's a loaded ellipses. Okay, is that a stop scratching your face or a keep scratching your face? I'm frankly much more bemused by your character's name being Hank Willis, and I don't know why.
Yeah. Nobody knows what he's talking about. He's got a mask. don't know if you get that reference.
I don't. Sorry, I'm still looking at the hellsite and happened to look over and see a thing that Chewy retweeted that there's probably audio for this video that would hurt me even more, but the important thing to note is that it's someone walking around with a not bad face mask, but then they've cut a slit in the middle. Just like right in front of their nose and mouth. And I don't...
It was at the whole beginning of this whole epidemic that I forgot where I saw it. I don't remember if it was posted on one of the Discords, but there was a guy wearing like a gallon or slightly bigger like water jug. He cut out an opening to use as like a face shield.
But that's still just a big open container.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Basically, he cut the back off, so he wore it like a helmet that was over his face.
But then either there's still air getting in through the big open hole, or you just suffocate.
Yep. I'm also pretty sure that the cap was open, so it was kind of like a yeah. It's not better, but it's just hilarious looking.
It's just reminding me of the people who are like, yeah, we'll 3D print face masks. It's like, no. Don't fucking do that, because the reason why the face mask works is that if it's working properly, it makes an airtight seal around your face. And the things that like the 3D printer communities were passing around for them were like, here, this works perfectly. It's like, no, it fucking doesn't. Either you're not actually getting a seal, or the ones that are getting seals, you're going to very slowly suffocate because you're not letting any air in or out.
Yeah, and a lot of the 3D printing community is doing 3D printing face shields that work in conjunction with a mask, and they're for doctors and hospitals specifically.
That's what the sane ones are doing. Is that they're and specifically they're not making face shields. They're making the clip that holds the face shield.
Yeah. So the round started and you're not in yet.
God, son of a mother. Hunt, what the fuck is wrong with you? We'll see if I ever load in.
Yeah, so I'm just hanging out in the bushes right now.
Okay, well, we'll see if I ever actually load in. But yeah, breathing is pretty important, ain't it? That would be real nice if you were able to continue doing that.
I am very tempted to turn on my air conditioner.
Well, I've got an FPS, and a ping, and a perfectly black screen. Whoop, wait, I see a perfectly flat landscape.
Hey, I see your outline.
I see your guns. And your...
All right.
Okay, then.
That is... Ooh.
How did it get worse? How did it get worse?
Man, my character's got a bare chest.
I like that it's just... That is apparently part of your model that's...
Everything that's not closed.
What the fuck?
Well,
Oh god, your gun didn't even properly animate. You're just like holding it in the stowed position. Ah, good. Yes, I can. Thank you, Shadow, for loading perfectly.
alright.
T-pose for dominant. Oh, wait, shit, I'm actually animated.
Hey, we are right near an extraction. We want to just
Fuck
extract
no!
you.
Nah, this idiot's free too. Wait a second. Oh, that's creepy. There we go. It's like, this isn't a sawn-off gun.
That's a snub-nosed revolver.
Do. fear my Invisiknife!
When's the last time you restarted your computer?
Only like a day.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, this computer doesn't get restarted a lot, but I've been getting better about it, and it hasn't been very long.
Like, I don't restart mine all that much, but I do it on occasion.
You know what? This reminds me of No Man's Sky.
I'm going to make this meathead go away.
Okay, please do. There's also another one, just a warning. There's players here! Oh no! I don't know if there's walls between us and them, but there's players! They're inside that building, second floor. Oh fuck, there's a wall! There's a wall between us and them! God. No, that was a tree. I think I shot a tree. I don't know! Yes, behold the big hacks of don't know what the fuck's between us and them. Okay, ooh, here we go. Oh! Okay, now I know where we're at. Okay. Okay, there's no way I can hit them then, because they're behind stone. Damn it! Ah!
You okay?
Yes, there's just, every time I shoot, it turns out that there's something new in the way that I couldn't see. They're on the other side of the building from you.
Good.
Damn it! I tried to hit. You did hit the barrel! There was a frag bomb. I did not see or hear that frag bomb. They're over. Yeah, they're straight. No. Turn to your left. No. Right. They're out that window. Like, right out that window. They are on my corpse. Ah, no, the range on that isn't great. Okay, they're coming for you. Bottom left. Yeah, they're coming towards the window. No. Not this side. Watch out, you got those on. Okay, they're not actually following you. On your right.
Ooh, we hit a Crown of King.
Okay, maybe we can do one of these where I can actually see properly.
Cat, you're adorable.
I might have to restart Hunt at the very least, because this is, silly?
Let's see how loud I can make this cat purr.
Okay, that loaded fine. Kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the game and be right back. I hope I don't think there's
I was
anything.
gonna say, how much longer did you want to go? 'Cause we're...
I mean, honestly, because of the madness, I'm now reinvigorated.
All right.
I'm good for at least one more. Okay, unless the... Ooh, Okay, no. I was like, shit, did my computer crash? No, it's just that Hunt is very unhappy that I attempted to restart it. Okay.
I'm wondering if it's having like a video memory leak or something. Because remember how I mentioned, like, when I first logged in or turned on the game, it was the
Okay, it's not that.
well, the video memory was at like
Yes,
1,000.
I know, but that's the video memory saying this is what it takes for me to run this menu.
All right, because it's never done that for me before. It's always been how much memory it's theoretically going to use when it
Yes,
goes in the game.
but it's been doing that since the March update.
Okay.
It is a thing. Actually, it's been doing it for me a little bit longer than the March update, but that is an established thing. For some reason, in the menu screen, it is only telling you how much memory, how much video memory it will use to do the menus, and once you have hit a game, then it will start showing the correct information-ish. But it does still seem to be thinking that it's much lower numbers than it actually is.
Yeah.
Where's my cat butt? Where's my cat butt? Yes, I'm sorry, I stopped petting you. Clearly that was my greatest mistake. I'm even giving you belly pets. You normally don't like belly pets. Wait a second, didn't this
I
person...
still wait about a week before I can give my cat belly pets.
No. I'm already doing your cat pet, Lord Inkdeath, but I will continue to pet the cat. Out of curiosity, is it doing that for me right now? Yeah, it's doing the same thing for me right now. So it's just showing what it thinks the memory needed to run just the menu is, and once we're in, it will probably change. Cat. 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 That worked out better than I would have expected. Oh, except now I have cat hair in my nose, but I probably deserve that. Whew.
Oh, the game on my last match record says that I got 1 kill, so I think I killed that guy that killed me.
I believe you did, yes. Did you get my invite?
I didn't get a notification. Oh, there it is. I didn't get any sound notification, which was weird.
Oh, sorry. I hope that didn't come through to you.
I hope mine didn't come through to you, because my stomach just, like, gurgled.
No, but I was trying to hit my mute as I was sneezing. And I was having trouble hitting the mute.
Nope, did not have that.
Yay! Sorry, chat, I don't have a way to easily mute you. At the very least, I can not sneeze directly into his ears. Like, the best I can do for y'all is to do what I did and just not sneeze that way. Is to sneeze that way. I don't know why I included a not in there. Because words. Words good.
Times some.
I mean, that works, but only if you're using the other sum.
Let's see.
I at some point should figure out who the hell some of these weirdos that I follow on Twitter are. Because certain of them retweet some very strange stuff.
Yeah, I should probably start like unfollowing the ones that I just followed to do certain giveaways.
I mean, that's fair. Honestly, I think almost everyone that I follow are people who I legitimately follow. It's just that some people make, let's say, aggressive use of Twitter's ability to change your name. And in some cases, also their icon, so I can never figure out who the fuck they are.
My nephew does that exact same thing,
Yeah.
but with Steam. Is constantly changing his name and changing his player icon.
Ugh. I don't think I've changed my Steam player icon since whenever Darkspore came out. Or no, probably like 6 months after Darkspore came out.
So I think mine has been what it is since I changed my Steam username to Thursday. Because before that, it was my original moniker from years ago.
Damn it! I'm trying to find out the name of the character that I'm using, but the... Damn it. The fucking Darkspore wiki has 5 characters on it. Like, the first 5. And none of the other ones. Okay, what about the... Wait, is this the... This is technically the Spore wiki, isn't it? Shit. But it has the full list.
Oh. Hey, you got real plants now.
Yeah, I have real video now. Hang on. Yeah, it still says it's using an absurdly small amount, but it has increased to what is closer to what it's probably using. Oh, I don't have a melee weapon. This is not the person I picked, but okay. Fuck off, birds. Okay, bye, cat. Of course. Of course, that's how you had to leave. Hang on. Okay, before we finish, I am going to find the name of this idiot boy that is my icon on Steam, because I need to know now. Because I thought it was the one called SRS-42, but it's not.
I was gonna say, that sounds like a Lilo and Stitch experiment number.
It's one of the 2, if I remember correctly, that were supposed to be like robotic units. Okay. The SRS basically, or SRS, what is it? SRS-42 basically looks like a sectopod walker from XCOM, like the ones from XCOM 1, not XCOM 2.
Mm.
And I remember nothing else about it except that. I love having no melee weapons. It's great. Wait a second, this character had melee weapons. They had a knife. That's why I picked them, because they had a knife. Oh my god. I just managed to break a stick while jumping. Like, literally while I was in the air.
Are you my partner?
Wow. Okay, since the last time I checked, the memory usage has gone up by 1,000 megs. Because it was at 1,700 at the beginning, and then it was at 2200, and now it's at 35, I think.
Good. Nobody's been here. But this area is also surprisingly quiet because there's usually like 3 meatheads.
Yeah.
A little concerned about that.
It is just going up. No, my computer's not shit-talking me. Hunt is being an unoptimized piece of ass again. As it is constantly want to do. How? Fuck off. God damn it. I might just uninstall Hunt and reinstall it, but I might also just say fuck it and let's find a different Sunday game. Because it continues to just develop new weird issues.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not even sure if it's necessarily a video memory leak. I think it's that the way that it seems to be increasing seems to be based on what I have actually seen.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not unrendering things after they shouldn't. Like, it's keeping everything that I have looked at
In memory.
in memory. Okay, might have
Also,
stopped now.
My if my aim goes really, really poorly, it's because my cat is on that arm.
Okay, that was to the north. Oh yeah, Tramer, I think you missed the, I'm gonna assume that you were gone then for the parts where it was real bad.
I got shot from back.
Yep, that's what I was afraid of.
I was killed with an uppercut.
Where the fuck are they?
They were
Yeah, I see them.
2 years. Okay.
Yeah. Ugh. Okay, I'll give it one more, because now I'm just curious to keep testing the weird connection, or the weird memory issue. But no, Tramer, while you were gone, we had 2 games where there were it was just like walls weren't loading. And like my character and Odinson's, well, not... Anything that I was looking at was just like not loading in properly. So it was stuff like, first, Odinson not actually being there. It was like part of his chest and like his hat, and then he had the bomb lance, which was in the like on your back not deployed pose, even when it was in his hand, and his pistol, which was not the whole pistol. It wasn't even the whole thing. It was the trigger guard, the trigger, basically it was every part that had to animate. No, Tramer, it's been a thing that's happened before. This game is an unoptimized piece of ass. This has been a thing since Odinson and I played in early access. It's just that for the first time it's hitting me, it used to only hit Odinson.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, it got... The hunter I had who had... that hunter had a knife when I bought them, and they didn't have a knife when I used them. It's a pain in the ass.
Okay, free hunter.
Ugh. Oh, that's... Tremor saying, walls non-existent must have been in the new patch. That's not a joke, that's... There was literally just a new patch, so that sounds like a statement, but I'm also just trying to make it clear that, like, no, that's always been a thing, because this game has never run well, and somehow, when they left early access, they made it run even worse. Nope, not that one, though I do remember that unit. Sorry, I'm now going back to trying to find the Darkspore character that I use as my icon, because it's going to annoy me if I never find them again. Okay, it was the other robot. I remembered that they had a hyphen. Or a dat. No, hyphen, yeah. Because the one that my icon on Steam is Seraph X5. Who was a Cyber Ravager? I don't actually remember what the fuck that means. I know Cyber was like one of the elements, because it was like Cyber, there was something for like tree people. Oh, Bio, right, Bio. And I think there was one for like fire.
Man, one of these days when you got a weapon that's contraband equipped and you buy and try to equip a different weapon, it'll actually equip it as opposed to just destroying the contraband weapon and leaving you without something equipped. Because the amount of times that I've done that and gone in with nothing equipped, too many times.
I assume that also has something to do with the whole thing where now I'm randomly having trouble picking up items from dead people.
Maybe.
Where it just won't fucking let me for some reason.
I'll be ready in a second.
Trying to find the other character that I always played as, and I'm apparently just not going to be able to find them. Also, because this doesn't... Oh, it does include their other things. Right, yeah. So that was the other thing, too, was that all characters had... So there were... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 playable characters, but each one of them had around 4 alternate versions, which mostly just changed whatever their final ability was. It does not resemble a portal gun, you jackwits. Nope, not that person, though I remember liking them because they were, like, stabby and nuts. Nope, that guy was weird and a creepy plant monster.
Okay, we should be loading in soon.
Yeah, I can see it. It's just waiting to see when and if it does anything. Also, I remember these character models looking way less shitty than they definitely look.
I was honestly saying that earlier when Baradite was playing Star Wars Pod Race.
I think part of this is just that, like, I'm remembering for some... I don't know how they did this. Despite the fact that all of the playable characters in this game were made in the Spore creation engine, a bunch of them were... had, like, concept art done.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might have been Andromeda. And I remember their concept art, but their concept art looks like how you would make a game character for the time. Their actual, like, in-game models look like someone tried to make that, but with the Spore character creation. Don't know, Tramer. That would be a thing that Odinson and I would have to figure out. Oh, waiting for other players. Okay. I'm sorry, Elder Cat, but it's working so hard to try and drive me up the wall. Okay, my memory usage has reset. What? Oh, God, it's got a skull thing. Okay. So I think it definitely is just not... It's saving everything that I'm seeing in memory. And the trick is just hope that the memory wipes in between games.
Yeah.
But I didn't actually check to see what it was doing. Like, I didn't check to see what the graphic usage was in the games where it was weird, so maybe that's not the case, but hard to know.
Lunchbox.
Yeah, lunchbox.
Get
But
your
yeah.
Lunchables here.
I'm sorry, Eldercat. I know you enjoy it. We, when it doesn't try and drive me up the goddamn wall, enjoy it.
I say, in the recent months, like, this game has been definitely testing your patience.
Yup. Hey, Cash. Like, when it's good, but it's just that the bad has been very slowly really outweighing the good. Like, that's the worst part, is that as much as I hate to say it, because it's a thing that got said on the Steam page a lot right after release, but it legitimately was better when it was in early access. Like, it ran better in early access, and it looked better in early access. And to make sure that I'm not talking out of my ass, I have gone back and looked at my own videos of it and gone, wow, it actually did look better.
Just realized we got the, this is the new time of day, too.
Is it?
I believe this is the,
Yeah, probably.
dusk.
It looks way too similar, honestly. Like, it really looks almost exactly the same as normal daylight. I don't feel like there's a significant issue, or a significant difference between it and normal days. Or a significant change? I can words. Ah, fuck. I have a flashlight, and I accidentally turned it on. Hey, Baradite. Is Daisy still a thing? Oh, players, right there! Did you get both of them?
Yep.
Okay, sorry, I saw them and then immediately had to run because they did something that took away most of my... I think it was a shotgun blast. That just took away, like, most of my health.
Shooting real quick.
Oh, yep.
Hive coming.
Okay, I'm looting hunters. I need health if you see any.
Here. The other hunter's right here by me.
Okay. They had a named crossbow on this one.
This one had a named precision gun.
They slowly leached the life and joy out of the game. It was a game about zombies wanting to eat you. What life and joy was there? Then again, I guess I did also play H1Z1 for a very brief time, and would say basically the exact same thing about that, so.
Okay, I also need health because I'm down to 1 bar.
Same. They were just hiding in a bush. Behind you. Good news.
Hey, perfect.
Whew. It was fun when it was a mod, and even when it was in alpha. Now it just looks and plays worse. Yeah, I hate when that happens, but it does happen sometimes. Ah, fucking flashlight.
I'm so glad that you were able to use that way better than me.
I've only had it screw up on me once, but yeah.
Him.
Honestly, not necessarily a co-op game. I mean, well, okay. Not a just only 2-player co-op game, but probably. Damn, that was your head. Thank you. Or I could just keep shooting at your head and somehow it doesn't kill you.
Running down those stairs too fast.
Yeah. Take a nap. Okay. Fuck. Just gonna keep shooting directly to your head, and somehow it will not be your head.
Everything's on fire.
I'm poisoned, I can't see. For some reason I have a stamina shot instead of any sort of useful shot.
Were those all your gunshots, or was that somebody else?
They were me. Well, some of them were someone else, but they were off to the northwest. But
Okay.
most of them were me. There was like one that wasn't me. Yeah, I imagine that DayZ would kind of take a lot of people from... Or PUBG would take some people from... Or a fair bit of people from DayZ. Because isn't the thing with DayZ that basically... It is PUBG, just without the whole shrinking circle. So the hope is that you will, in this life, manage to do something more... impressive? Useful? For lack of a better word? Sort of like a midpoint between... like a battle royale, but, say, like, Rust, or, something like it. Wait, PUBG was, no, I thought PUBG was a variant of the, of a thing for H1Z1.
No, it was Arma, I believe.
I'm...
Or Arma 2.
Huh, that's confusing.
They're in the building.
Okay. Hey, Takani, how you doing? It's been a bit, friend. Which I assume means you actually are busy, so hey, congratulations for getting to be busy. Or my schedule might just not line up with yours. So, and that's the case, sorry. I thought that, what's his name? Brendan Green? Why do I think it's Brendan Green if it's... No, what is Player Unknown's name?
That sounds right, Brendan Green.
Because I feel like he
Something like it.
did some amount of work on H1Z1. Got a job 2 weeks ago, so been offline. Well, that's fucking awesome, Takani. Okay, it was it Brennan or Brendan? Brendan, okay. But yeah, didn't he also work, I think this was when it was... I think this was before Daybreak Games was a thing, and when it was still, Sony Games Online, or Sony...
270.
Okay. When it was Sony Online Entertainment, that's what the studio was. That did PlanetSide 2 and H1Z1. And I swear he did some amount of work on theirs. It wouldn't have been a mod for H1Z1 because it's Sony and they are not up with the mods. I think he worked directly with them because H1Z1 was originally launched as basically just, yeah, it's DayZ, but not done by the DayZ people because the DayZ people seem to be taking forever to do it initially. And at some point I believe they managed to basically snipe Brendan and get him to push it more towards the, like, yes, we'll do it as like a battle royale thing. Hey, Zo, how you doing? Games composition design was led by Brendan Green, better known for his playing. I'm too big. So, I'm not disputing that part, Baradite. That all sounds correct. I still think that he did work for H1Z1, but I can't remember. And I can't currently go look for proof of such a thing. Raining doesn't sound bad. Like, raining sounds nice. Unless you were hoping to go outside without an umbrella, then probably less so. Oh, rain is good? Okay, good. Oh, chilly. Yeah, that makes sense. Ah, ba 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 ba. Gunfire 180-ish. Nope, 165. There's two of them.
Yep.
I'm running for better cover. Is that a barrel? I think it's a barrel. Don't think it was a barrel. Ah! Okay, I'm clearing out these grunts because I don't want them appearing fucking directly in front of me again. They're still in that building. What are you shooting at?
One of those guys.
Okay. Are they in the swamp?
Got one.
Okay.
Alright, at least hit him.
Oh, that was a zombie. Shit. When DayZ became its own standalone game, his interest in Arma 2 version of the Battle Royale mod trailed off. Green transition development mod for Arma 3. Oh, right. Arma 3 was a thing. So now the Daybreak Games Company had been interested in his work. Brought him... Okay, I'm not nuts. Also, good lord, how was that not that long ago? Oh, right. I forgot they split it, too.
I don't know if I downed him.
Me neither. Like, honestly, all I really know about H1Z1 was that as a PlanetSide player, I really hated it because I got shot from my left. Yeah, that direction. I hated it as a PlanetSide player because it took all of Sony's development focus away from PlanetSide, and it has only recently really regained any kind of focus. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see whoever shot me from where you're at. Unless they, like, really move. H1Z1 kept trying to steal Daisy's thunder, and now both are irrelevant. I feel like that might be a bit of a mean way to put it when they are competitors. That's what's going to happen when you have two groups competing in a capitalistic society. They both need money to continue to function. But yes, they are definitely both now quite irrelevant. Yeah, because DayZ was still big when I still paid attention to, like, Rooster Teeth stuff, and that's been many years. They're burning me?
No, they're burning me.
Yeah. Yeah, they know you're there. Oh, that's powerfully weird. On me? Yeah, right there. Left? Yeah, they're behind that. There. That. They just... Yeah. They were in that cusp of trees, and then as you were brushing past them, they ran. Watch out for that. Yeah, horse. Ooh, yeah, I'm dead. Ooh, wait, never mind. I've got another health bar. I'll be dead soon, though. Oh, that's what's weird. Your hand isn't there.
He sure knew where I was.
I mean, you keep coming around this... What the... You keep coming around the same thing, so...
Damn.
Yeah, it is like it's just... using... Let's see if it resets.
Alright, cat, you're too warm.
This game but Revolver? Wait. I don't know what Revolver is. Or what any of that means. I don't... No, now I'm just confused. What, Zuo? Come on, game. Oh my god, it loaded properly this time. Do you mean receiver? Oh, okay. I admit that I still don't know what that... I don't understand why that's a thing you would want, but okay. Now at least I understand what you're talking about. Because frankly...
So,
there's...
had 3 hunters killed.
Damn.
Was there any other hunters besides that one of the two that was in that last firefight that you can think of that we... then I did down that guy. Oh, connection error.
Oh, fun. I don't know. And then you're back! I mean, you can already negligent discharge with the bomb lance and die horribly.
And how?
Yeah. While I really appreciate what Receiver is, I don't think it is something that meshes with other games. No, that's a lie. I think Receiver is the sort of thing that could mesh with other games. I don't think it can mesh with any kind of multiplayer component. Like,
yeah.
That's most of why all of the things in Receiver don't move.
The only way I could see it potentially working in a multiplayer component is if it was like a more of a puzzle aspect, like a portal, like 2 people trying to complete a series of puzzles.
Maybe. The other one would be maybe doing it as VR, but then VR has to be a lot less fiddly than it is. Just because the fact that because of the aiming mechanics for Receiver would make it difficult, and like even right now this game has really stupid aiming mechanics where frankly it does the thing that Metal Gear Solid games do, where to fire your gun requires a bunch of steps, because in your average gun-based game you pull the trigger. In this game you have to press shift to be aiming the gun, and then you can pull the trigger. But if you want to be using your iron sights, then you have to be aiming by pressing shift and then right click and then left click. Which, that is too many buttons, frankly. Like, it's the same thing with Metal Gear Solid 5, where it's like, do you want to aim and shoot your gun? Okay, it's going to be 4 buttons. One of them you only have to press once, but the other 3 you have to hold, and then, or the other 2 of them you have to hold, and then one is going to be the actual like trigger pull. You get to call this the last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say though, I have been enjoying Alex's playing of receiver.
I have not watched any besides the first one, but I liked it.
I did not realize how roguelike it was.
I without thinking about it, I wouldn't have called it that, but I can sort of understand where you're seeing that, yeah.
Well, I think even Alex was saying it, but basically, like, once the run is done, like, the level, I think, stays the same, but, like, where things are completely changes.
Yeah, it's... I completely agree that it has... There's the whole weird thing
not
about...
a full roguelike.
Yeah, there's also the weird thing of roguelike versus roguelite, but just until you said it, that's not what I would have called it, but as soon as you say it, I'm like, okay, I can actually see that, yeah.
I love roguelikes and roguelites.
I still maintain that the distinction is silly, but...
Yeah. Like I said in the Discord, I am halfway through getting all the achievements in Binding of Isaac. I've only got about 180 left to go.
Jesus fucking Christ, that's absurd. Wait, what? Oh, that's your equipment. Oh my god. It was like, what? You were displaying the wrong equipment, game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is a poison hand crossbow. Well, shit. That didn't do shit. Whoop. I really need to remember that reloading just one shell in this gun takes exactly as long as reloading two. Good, we've made friends already.
I hit him once.
What the fuck are they?
On the other side of that water.
Yeah. Ah, okay. They're very spread out. We need them to get in close for me to be able to do basically anything.
Yep, that was me with the birds. I just had to back off because I'm down to one bar.
Okay. Shit.
Or I would find another team.
Fucking hell, really? Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming in the most roundabout-ass way that I can find.
Careful, it was a full team.
Yeah, where?
Pretty much right where you are.
No, there's
They
not.
may have ran away. But I think they came around this way.
Oop. Are they trying to run?
No, they're at the supply carrier.
Oh, okay. They didn't see me. Okay, one down.
Yep.
I don't know where the other one is. I'm staying by the horse just so they keep going off.
They downed me.
I did not even see a flash.
They were further.
Oh, I see them.
past.
Ah, fuck. Yep. They can actually shoot through that pretty fucking easily. Well, you ready to call it?
Yeah.
'Cause that was that was a shit show.
Yeah, it's almost midnight.
Yeah, it's 10. I can try and pretend to get sleep. Hey, remember that in 13 hours, the Smash Brothers Fight Club starts. So yeah, be ready to come join us for that. Do you have anything you want to throw in before I cut over the end screen? Shit, I haven't edited the end screen yet. I know I forgot something.
Just my normal thing of I want to thank everybody that hung out with us, because it's always nice to have people hang out with us.
Okay. Well, thank you all so very much for joining us. Special thank yous to Aleph Cat, Tremor101, Dracus, Lord Inkdeath should be on there. I also need to poke you about how you would like to be credited. Sorry about that. But thank you also for supporting this stream over on Patreon. That's patreon.com/layeroflore. We actually have stuff going up there again. Trying to get caught up. We'll see. I'm slowly getting there. But yeah, you can find us all the places down below. As usual, for our very silly Sunday night streams, we're going to be throwing over to Sir El Funko, because it's El Funko. I don't think he knew what he was going to play when he went live, except for that he might do PUBG, and it looks like he's doing PUBG, so hey, there's a through line here. It makes sense, right? Either way, before I forget as well, thank you very much to those, the one new follow from Rolcom, before the stream started, and also for those gift subs from Lord Inkdeath to Nexspasm, Humble, and Xenovita, which is not Xenogive, even if I will continue to try and say it wrong. But yeah, thank you all so very much, and I will hopefully see you again very soon? Sometime soon. Tomorrow in 13 hours. That's how that works. Bye, folks.
Time.